intro.
Oh, okay.
This is another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. This episode is brought to you by the Fleshlight. Just order the Fleshlight. I love doing acting like I'm on it. Every intro. I don't have an actual intro. I just steal other people's intros. Every old Joe Rogan podcast. That's how it started.
So speaking of fleshlights, my friend comes and grabs me in his car and everything. He's like, "Bring your wallet." I'm like, "Why, man?" He's like, "I need you to run into the adult store to grab me a Colt Double Down Masturbator," which is just a budget flashlight. And there was this hot bitch working too.
Mm-hmm.
At the front counter, I was like so embarrassed, man.
Well, is this an adult shop?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only been there once.
It's great.
Or twice. No, once. Yeah, once. Yeah, it's interesting. I like how the back room, like the hallway in the back, it smells like just BO. Straight fucking BO from all the dudes that sweat. And always like it's funny, like you go in there and you see a guy fucking in the back, and you're still there, you see them come out. And they're always like old dudes that don't realize that porn on the internet's free.
I remember those peep boxes or whatever they had back in the early 1900s. It was like skin flicks, just little viewfinder things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the old dads from those.
The beginning of porn.
Yeah, pretty much. I've actually I've seen like old ass, like not like 70s porn, but like 40s porn and stuff. It's just kind of weird. Like it's not hot like at all.
Everybody was hairy.
Yeah, but not just that, but like the people, I don't know, they're just not attractive at all. And I guess because there wasn't anything back then, so that was all they had in a simpler time. And I think it's kind of interesting. I feel like a lot of people, I've thought about this, not just with the porn, but with how people like what society considers attractive and stuff. I've noticed that like nowadays, I think more people have like specific like tastes. Like I only like women that are like this and this and this, whatever. Back then, they didn't really have that. Like a lot of people are like name attractive women. A lot of people nowadays, you probably get a variety and stuff. Back then, it would be like Marilyn Monroe. I don't know who else would fucking consider attractive women back then. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Every man just was
like, because like really like it's a lot of the women that are considered like really like attractive. I mean, they're attractive, but they weren't like, oh my god, she's fucking hot. Like they were just like average. They were like 7s or 8s women, and it's just kind of interesting how times have changed and stuff. Because a lot of people didn't have. You know, I mean, they like all they have is like women around them and shit they saw on TV and shit, and so they didn't have like, I don't know, they didn't realize what the fuck
you don't mind if I rip this?
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Just as long as
just don't do it on cue.
Yeah. Okay.
We'd be doing some we'd be doing some science experiments. We got a little science kit.
Kids.
We got a little science kit. We bought from a Hobby Lobby.
We're making
it's a Bill Nye science clip. Science clip. Science clip.
We're making
science kit. Science clip.
We're making yucky science slime with the ooey gooey-nator.
It's made by Bill Nye. It's a Bill Nye kit. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I know it's made for like third graders, but it's so cool. It makes them slime.
We enjoy it.
Yep.
I love science.
Science rules. But Bill Nye's like a good science now also.
Science bitch.
I wear sunglasses at night. My shit is so fucking right. I love you, Ethan.
I love you too,
Billy. All right. Sorry, I know it's creepy. All right. This guy's staring through the window. All right. Love you, bud. Sorry. I had to get that joke in the public.
That was a nice cameo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Billy Idol, everyone. That's not even new fucking.
I don't understand Billy Idol. Maybe I'm just too young. Like he's not bad, but like I don't know. Like parents talked about him, like Gen Xers. They're like, he was bad. He was true punk. Like they always say that. All the Gen Xers. I don't get it. I think this is a generation gap. I don't know, man.
We're just millennials. What do we know?
I know. We have excess attention.
I actually just got done recording and releasing an memorial song.
Oh, did you?
With one of the artists that I'm working with.
Nice. I'd like to give a plug, not just to you for music, but like in general. I'm having new music. I think I said this in one of my last podcasts. I'm not sure, but I'll just repeat it. One of my new collectives. I used to have Thune, and now I have one called Zerg Culture. It's currently like 8 members, I think, including me. And we just got done recording a new song, and boy, is this a step above Thune. My God, it actually sounds like it sounds this song. I just released record fucking one song, but it sounds above SoundCloud shit. Okay, I'm like, because shout out to Tino. He's a great producer and everything. Well, like really talented. Fucking, he can play almost like he does a lot of like singer songwriter shit too on SoundCloud, but like talented fucking producer. And he's like the fucking like the Jova in the group. This Brockhampton reference. So that's what he kind of is like. It's like multifaceted. Okay, remember he can do almost anything. But and shout out to other members too. I want to shout them all out. Fucking Tino, aka B Delightful. Then you got Shane, aka Grub. He be spitting. And then you got Enola, a Sad Dad. It's the female singer in the group, great singer. And then you got fucking you got me, Radical She. And then you got Carlos G. He's not really gonna do much. But and then you got fucking Anthony, aka excuse me.
Nice.
And then you got fucking sorry, we had fucking dropped something. Then you got
we needed to I don't fucking know.
Yeah. And then you got Anthony, aka Chum Bucket. He's gonna be the webmaster. We're not gonna start a website, we're gonna start off with a Tumblr because that shit fucking costs money. It's gonna be the webmaster. And then shouts out to fucking Arian, the mascot. He's gonna be on all the album covers and shit.
These are guys' hype beast.
Nah, he's the mascot. He's like the image.
He doesn't get you guys like hyped or anything.
He could, but he's the fucking.
Hype you guys up. Arian, hype them up.
Yeah, he could be the hype beast. He'd be like the most awkward fucking hype beast ever. But he's the image. His album cover, like, dude, like his pictures are so fucking memeable. he is just I made some with him already. He is like perfect. He's the perfect mascot. And yeah, that's the group. And you know, you can join too. It's need more people if you want.
I'm trying to stay local a little bit.
That's fine. That's cool. I think my max is gonna be 15 members. That's a good max. You don't want to get too crazy. Fucking
Yeah, you don't want to end up like 88 Rising. We're recording
One hit.
podcast.
Oh,
yup.
is it live?
Yeah,
Yup.
it's live.
But
Are you ready to edgify this?
fucking wait, is 88 Rising have 88 people?
Huh?
Does 88 Rising have 88 people?
I think
Okay.
it's in like.
I know what it
Asian.
is. I don't know what it really is. I know Joji's.
Yeah, Joji, Higher Brothers.
Isn't it kind of interesting?
Rich Brian.
Yeah, isn't kind of interesting like Joji like his career like
I wanted to
it's
come
weird
back
because
to Filthy Frank.
people now it's kind of weird because everybody's used to him not being Filthy Frank. Everybody, which is kind of weird. You think like people will be like complaining still. I bet there is, but
I'm complaining still.
yeah, but there's a lot of people that are just used to him being Joji, which I think is cool. Filthy Frank was cool. I think.
I'm gonna sound like a total hipster right now,
But
I like Joji before Joji came out of the closet as just pure Joji and not Filthy Frank.
I did too, but I don't know. I felt like Filthy Frank. He had a good run. Those are some good videos. I think. Like I think he ended out a good time. How many years was it? Like 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good run because a lot of YouTubers they just go on for way too long. Fucking shit.
Like PewDiePie.
Fucking the fucking Angry Video Gamer been doing that shit since 2004. Come on, dude. There's fucking people born in 2004 having kids nowadays.
Well, Joji collabed with Blockboy JB and released a summer hit called Peach Jam. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like up there with Tyga's Song Taste and Fifi.
Yeah, but yeah, like again, I remember it's kind of weird because I remember watching. I think I watched. Yeah, I did watch Filthy Frank before the Harlem Shake, and it was kind of weird. I didn't. I knew he did it, but I didn't realize he was like the first one. Yeah, it was pretty fucking weird.
People really spiced that name up.
I remember, and were you there? Because we went to the same middle school. But were you there when they did the fucking Harlem Shake? There's only like 7 people that stood up and did it. The rest were it was a dead meme by then. Oh my god. 20. I'm sure I'm talking like it's fucking long, like 25 years ago, but fucking 2013 was an interesting year for just like the internet shit, like YouTube, a lot of shit going on. I remember the fucking JonTron left Game Grumps, that was a huge deal. I made a video bitching and moaning about that. I deleted it years later. And it was funny. I got a lot of shit for that video too.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of my most viewed videos when people were like, yeah, just saying like, oh, call me like a JonTron fanboy and all this shit. But I don't know. I watch some Game Grumps stuff now, and it's just it's okay. I don't know. I kind of liked John and Aaron's chemistry together, but
I think Game Grumps is starting to take it a little.
they haven't been good. I mean, they've. I don't know. What's that? They have that what do you call it? YouTube Red original show.
Yeah.
That one where they caught the game designers. I just seen clips of that. It looks so bad.
C9ers has a YouTube Red original.
Yeah, every has their own. But I don't know who even. Do you know anybody? Do you have YouTube Red?
I used to.
Okay. How was it?
I liked it. I mean, I already have ad blocker and shit, so
Okay. But I don't know. It's like I always thought, like, who's gonna pay for that shit? Like,
I liked it. I like Vsauce's or Minefield.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing, man. I fall asleep to like 42 and all those other like educational YouTube
Oh
channels
yeah,
and shit.
yeah. I always go to sleep. Now I always go to sleep to is fucking Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
They're relaxing because there was about a lot. I always look put on the ones he's talking about like um psychedelic excerpts and stuff, and that because they I think they're like on psychedelics the podcast they get balls deep, and like the topics are so deep, and they just put me to like sleep because they're like and like they're always like old dudes that are like really calm, like the universe, all that shit, and I just go to sleep like a baby. So
Dude, that stuff like superpowers my mind and turns me into like a god. Like I have all knowledge flowing through my head.
I love it. Joe Rogan always gets mind blown every podcast. Whew. Wait, is that real? Jamie, pull that shit up on the projector. Please read some article. Holy shit.
Sometimes I fall asleep to Action Bronson stuffing his fat fucking face.
I used to go to sleep to. I sometimes I will go to sleep. Like I was actually a video game nerd stuff because the videos. It's weird because they're fucking obnoxious, but how they're filmed and stuff. A lot of older ones, they're like so darkly lit and like shitty. They're kind of well, they're not really shitty, but like how they're filmed and stuff. Like they're very relaxing and stuff.
Have you ever watched like Game Theorist?
Yeah, Game Theorist. The one dude.
His main editor just died. That's really sad.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, that was I couldn't sit through that one whole video that Pat was talking about. It's just too depressing.
Yeah, he'll make it through it though. If he could pull his ass through and rise up to what he is now, he can get through it.
Like, I have more time watching stuff like that. Well, I don't have a hard time watching. I've said this. I fucking ripped his fucking asshole many times. As fucking Jimmy Kimmel. Oh my god. Jimmy Kimmel. He there's actually the compilation, so he fucking fake cries. It's so fucking clear, and it's sickening. Like, and it's a fucking entertainment comedy talk show, and you're talking about like be serious. I don't mind people talking about those issues, but don't fucking like talk about like just don't preach when you're like it's like this. Like we're like bullshitting and stuff. Imagine if we just like interrupt this podcast, like we have to stop here. Racism because this guy's it needs to be stopped. Imagine that. Like what that'd be that's dumb. You don't do stuff like you do talk about a lot of those people have talked about those topics and they kind of put in their comedy or satire over it, and that's fine. But don't fucking just preach and fake cry on live TV. And he's always does this. He's like, there's I don't know if you just heard. There's been a school shooting, and don't get kids die. He does that. That's his tactic. He does every time, and he doesn't even like really have. I guess I don't know if I've seen him actually cry. He doesn't seem to have like tears or I don't know. Like it's cool that he cares, I guess, but like don't. It happens so much. That's his gimmick that I can't even take him seriously. Who fucking? I always say this, but talk shows always fascinate me because like nobody watches that shit.
My favorite talk show was the Late Late Show with Tommy something. I don't know, but anyways, his music person was a skeleton robot playing a keyboard.
I know who you're talking about.
It's the Irish guy or the Scottish guy.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually liked him. I liked.
That was my favorite talk show.
I actually liked Conan. Actually, he's not like funny, but like he's just like the. I feel like he's more relaxed. I guess.
I should have said it. Sorry.
But fucking Conan, his show always seemed like laxed and stuff, and like actually a lot of sketches and stuff are like pretty funny and stuff. Surprisingly, like the worst, I don't know how I can pick it. It's hard. The Jamie Fallon's probably the most annoying. I don't think he's the worst. I don't think his show's the worst though. Like it's some of the stuff I watch. I just watch YouTube stuff. Some of the stuff's like watchable. He's kind of annoying, but it's not bad. His is more like family orientated stuff. Like you can tell, like some of the stuff, like he jokes, like it's made for fucking kids and stuff. And so I kind of give it a pass. But I can't. The worst, probably the most unfunny one, Seth Meyers is from. He's a fucking. He's like a. He always reminds me of like a neurotic or like shooken like mom.
Oh, is that the one on Comedy Central? Or
no, he's on like one of the main like NBC or something. He's on like NBC or something. He reminds me of like fucking shooken mom. Donald Trump said, and his show was so boring too.
Have you ever heard of Jesus and Mira? Viceland, which is a channel.
Yeah.
They do a talk show every day on there.
Yeah, I watch Viceland here and there.
Popcorn.
Yeah. But the one that I can't stand, he fucking, I don't know what happened to him. I've never really been a big Stephen Colbert fan in general, but he's way worse nowadays. Like his whole shtick. I'm never like a fan of like the political commentary humor. But like his old show, because they'd just be talking news stuff, and would just fucking make fun of stuff in the news. That's all it was. And now he doesn't even if you go on every fucking go on his fucking YouTube channel, every video has Trump in the title. Almost every one. And an interview. He always has every interview about interviewing about Trump. And then it's like a lot of times they'll be like, I don't know, I kind of don't like him. And then the title will be so and so kind of doesn't like Trump. And the title's like, what? It's like the most smallest part of the fucking video. And he's always like
Keemstar.
Keemstar is so much better than fucking. Well, Keemstar is like the Trump of YouTube, pretty much. That's what people call him. It's true though. He is like the Trump of YouTube. You know, he has like a very divided kind of reactions, and then he's kind of edgy and shit. And he's like the Trump YouTuber, love or hate him. And then there's I can't stand. Someone tried arguing with me on fucking Facebook a year ago that Okay, I have to point this out. The microphone got unplugged, and I don't know how. Is that like
what?
Wireless?
What? Let's see.
It's still going. Like clear volume.
Yeah, it's good either way.
Okay. But anyways, I was talking about. I was arguing with someone on Facebook a year ago because I was like, I made a post like, John Oliver is really not funny, and then someone said, no, he's funny. And I'm like, and I just pointed out an example, like we watched him at school one time. Nobody in the class laughed and stuff. And he's like, no, my class laughed. I'm like, okay. Like they laughed, and like he's like arguing with me, like making up shit. He was a close liar, but fucking. And I just thought it was funny. Like John Oliver's really bad. Did Jerome? Yeah, that's so funny. Draw. His name is literally Draw. Like that's a fucking. That's like he thinks like that's like. They all thought that was like fucking comedic genius or some shit. Like, that's so bad.
Saturday Night Live has just been doing Trump stuff too. Why can't they go back to like their original skits and everything?
Yeah, it's kind of as a centrist. I really don't care. Starting like, well, I don't care if anybody talks shit or anything, but I just want to be funny. That
Yeah,
is
it's
all.
not funny.
I have
anymore.
seen stuff that I've laughed at. Not true. I've seen stuff I've laughed at, but it's just not funny. Like a lot of stuff. Saturday Night Live. I don't care really have to do Trump stuff because they've done that. They've always made fun of presidents, always, and so it's nothing new. But like, it's just not funny. That's all it is. Honestly, like Saturday Night Live has been. I'm not the hugest Saturday Night Live fan, but it has been funny since like the '90s. Honestly, like I've been watching a lot of Norm Macdonald stuff on YouTube, and he was like the.
I love his dry humor. Man.
Yeah, he had we're talking about the Harlem Shake. So there has a joke about the Harlem Shake. He's like, because this was when the Harlem Shake was going on. He's like, you see all these people on YouTube and stuff doing the Harlem Shake everywhere. I remember when the Harlem Shake was just a black guy that hanged you upside down, shaking you, and until your money falls out. Those fucking hilarious. But yeah, his stuff was fucking funny on there. That was another joke I heard recently that laughed my ass off too. I don't know, but fucking his podcast is great. But they took his podcast is on YouTube for some reason anymore, which I'm disappointed. His podcast is fucking hilarious, but they took it down. No, I like him. I like that type of humor, but the comedian that has that type of humor, I just do not find funny. That a lot of people find funny is Mitch Hedberg.
Hmm?
You know Mitch Hedberg. He's dead, but he died of a heroin overdose. But he had long hair. He always wore like glasses, dark shades. Yeah, he always wore that. It was like his look. And he would always like I can't really do a good Mitch Hedberg impression, but it'd be like dad jokes, but like which I like that kind of stuff, but it used to be it wasn't really like funny dad jokes to me. They were usually like very complex one-liner jokes. Like I think there's some club sandwich joke, and he's saying that I don't remember the joke, but it was something like he loves club sandwich. It's like I love club sandwiches, and I'm actually in a club sandwich. No, he's like I'm in a golf club where we get club sandwiches or something like that. It's something like that, and it's weird, but it's like not really like I get it, but it's not really like funny to me. It's like okay, he just I don't know, like he kind of like Norma Dawn thinks better at that kind of humor and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like he said Bill Cosby. He said Norma Dawn's like I was talking to Patton Oswalt, and he said the worst thing what ruined Cosby's career is that he was just being like a huge hypocrite and stuff. He's like, and then Norm said, I mean, I thought it was the raping that in his career.
I got my little sister to believe that all politicians and famous people are lizard people today.
Your thoughts on the Alex Jones man? I'm kind of that's kind of scary, dude. They're like, we don't like what you say, so we're gonna take you down. What? Since fucking what?
It's like
I've never heard any YouTuber like I've heard people usually get flagged for like oh, it's copyright infringement or that shit. I've never heard of a YouTuber that got. Maybe
well,
there
they're
is.
cracking down after the Logan Paul thing.
But he never like. He just had people. They're saying, well, he said he doesn't think Sandy Hook's for real. Okay, and they took down other YouTubers. You know, I just Alex Jones. Sandy Hook conspiracy videos are all gone, which is scary to me because I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but it's just that you can't just fucking do that. That's scary. You just choose what you want to, what conspiracy theories you want or not. Like that's just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
It's like Alex Jones believed in all of the conspiracy
theories. That's about the interdimensional child molester. He was really high when he talked about that. That Joe Rogan, that Alex Jones Joe Rogan podcast is bar none the greatest podcast ever made. That is like the most. There's not a podcast that is like more. It's actually like the most. Well, I don't think it is anymore, but it used to be like the most viewed podcast all time. Generates so many fucking memes. The most. It has. You can reference the fucking shit out of that podcast. The stuff he says about the interdimensional child molesters. Fucking all that shit, dude. And I didn't like what that's such an amazing podcast, yeah, I'm kind of pissed too because I liked watching his videos for entertainment, and I know there was like re-uploads and stuff, but it's like, man, like, I used to feel this guy like if you don't like him, but
YouTube still hasn't taken down Filthy Frank's channel yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like edgiest of them all.
Yeah. Fucking dead mouse. We're the dead mouse. That was fucked. It was so funny, but fucked up. The mouse, the dead mouse, he looked like he was DJ. Damn.
When he tried to feed the dead mouse burrito to whatever.
The gross one was the cake.
I think the second cake video was the best one.
Yeah. But yeah, hasn't he like violated community guidelines? I almost think he has, like, the time. So.
There's no way he hasn't.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, yeah, but I'm kind of I don't know, like I'm kind of iffy on H3 nowadays. I like some of their stuff they put out still. I like the podcast, but
on who?
H3.
Oh yeah, H3.
Yeah. I just feel since last year, I don't know, like they've not sold out necessarily. They got more popular, but I wouldn't say it's sold out. But I don't know, like I like them, but like I don't know how to put it. Like, cause I still watch them and shit, but it's just like the I don't know. Ethan's like kind of dumb. A lot of fucking shit. Well, he's been called out so many times. Like stuff he says, like just like what? Like he left PewDiePie shit or whatever. It was so dumb.
I don't think they should really be called out. That's sort of like.
Well, remember he's like, calling him out because he's like that's what you get for saying the N-word, and then they cut what do you Ethan said the N-word on the podcast. I thought that was pretty.
Who said that?
I think there's a ghost.
Yeah, there's a grumpy old lady that died in this house.
Besides that, do you have a different ghost? Actual?
I don't know. I think her son told me that she had like KKK.
What?
Yeah.
Are you joking? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you joking or am I?
Yeah, I'm fucking joking.
Yeah, I was like, what? Maybe I don't know anymore.
She was the Grand Wizard.
You know, it's a really funny movie.
Hmm.
Birth of a Nation.
Never seen that.
With the KKK, it's an old ass fucking silent movie. 1915. It was actually like the most epic. They consider the best movie that came out. And then the movie, the second half of the movie, it shows the black people. They all portray them as like rapists and stuff. And then the KKK are like superheroes. They save the day. They're all like gunning down the black people. The black people, they're all like murderers and rapists. And stuff. They just all are. And it's a pretty funny movie though. Yeah, but
Have you ever seen American History X?
that's one of the movies I need to watch.
We should watch it together.
Yes.
It has one of my most favorite scenes of all times in it. Have you seen the curb stomping scene?
I've seen the shower scene. It's not like it's kind of fucked up, but it's like funny. But I guess it's similar. Even though I don't really find that scene funny, like the rape scene in Clockwork Orange, kind of. It's kind of like that, but like the guy when he's all like, he's like the stereotypical Chad dude. He's all like, I forgot what he says. He's like, oh, fuck, I forgot the scene, the shower scene when he gets raped. He's like some sweet boy, and he's all like, fuck you.
It's been forever since I've seen the movie.
I mean, all the people surrounding them are all like, like creepy, like what the. But it's like so cartoony and stuff that it made me laugh. But it's like fucked up scene. But it's not at the same time. I don't know. That's what's in
Oh, Clockwork Orange?
No, American History X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Clockwork Orange actually really isn't that fucked up of a movie.
Huh?
Clockwork Orange isn't really that fucked up of a movie. A lot of people exaggerate. That's when people are like, oh my god. It's so disturbing. And rape scene is disturbing, I guess, but I've seen more disturbing scenes in movies. Yeah, that's a unique movie though. There's like no other movie that's like that, and so can't emulate that. Anyways, what's on your fucking music?
So the beginning of my music career started when I started working at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one worker. He seemed pretty cool. He has like these dreadlocks and shit. So I started hanging out with him, and we talk about music and all that shit. Oh, in the ghettos of Albany.
I sound like a white person. Like gunshot or firework. Something gun. No.
I don't know, man. Oh well. That's a firework.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't tell. Sometimes.
Anyways.
A few years back, I actually heard something like that noise outside, and then I heard a scream afterwards from a woman, and like it was like pow pow, and then I heard like a scream. I was like, oh, that was not. Either maybe someone hurt themselves. I don't know, man. That was sketchy. It came from where the fire was like, like scream. That shit was sketch. But
the ghettos of South Albany, born and raised.
What were we talking about? So you said met someone, Donald?
Tristan. We don't have a stage name for him yet. I think TK or Tristan Knight is just fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, I started mixing and mastering for him, and then I started producing beats and everything.
Okay.
And so now we have 2 songs officially released on SoundCloud, and we're working on the 3rd.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna be pretty great.
Yeah.
We're gonna release his first EP by the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, cool. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference, but whenever it goes black, it bothers me for some reason. I don't know. I'm OCD like that. I'm OCD like that when the screen goes black.
Oh.
I don't know idea. I might start this as a new segment actually. We're each gonna tell each other. It's like a competition. Really like shitty joke. Like you ever seen? There's some videos like this. This is not an original idea, by the way. But they would tell like a joke. It can be funny, genuinely funny, or it could be really like shitty. Whatever. It could be dad jokes. It could be whatever. One of us just tries not to laugh at it. Whoever laughs loses.
Oh yeah, they do something like that called dad jokes on Snapchat.
Yeah. That's where that
would
kind
be
of comes
fun.
from. Yeah. All right.
Okay. You want to do it?
I
have a good one.
It's all right for the joke. The jokester to laugh. The other person can't though.
Yeah.
Right. What's my I have a pet Robin. Do you know what his name is?
What?
William.
What's the difference between a gay guy and a freezer? The freezer doesn't fart when you pull the meat out.
This one's a thank you man's joke. This is a thank you man's joke. So back in middle school, I was in class. I went to sit down, but every time I sat down in the seat, my ass would just hurt. Like and then I was like, I asked to call home and so I did go home and I didn't really understand why, but then I remembered why I was butthurt is because my teacher gave me an F, and you know what that writing teacher went on to be? The co-creator of Rick and Morty.
I didn't even know where that joke came from, or even where
I came up with it. It's a thinking man's joke. I don't know if you
Obviously, I'm not a thinking man.
Well, let's see. Butthurt, F, Dan Hunter, Rick and Morty is suspected to be pedophile.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he filmed a video a long time ago as a joke where he's fucking baby doll. And for like 5 minutes straight.
So what? Does that mean that lolicon should be illegal or something?
It's weird. That's like not. I don't know. But is the only instance. That's why people give a shit. There's another one. He has this Instagram video where this baby sitting right next to the car is like touching his crotch. He just lets it touch his crotch, which is really creepy. I tried to find the video. I couldn't find. I saw actual screenshots. It's 4chan from it. It's really fucking weird. I don't know what's with them and babies. But, anyways, that's my thinking man's joke. All right. Yeah,
how do you? Okay. 4 gay men walk into a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bar is completely packed.
Yeah.
There's only one stool left.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make enough seats for all of them?
Mm.
You flip the stool upside down.
Okay. What's what are um what's a Jew's favorite drink?
What?
Juice.
What do you call a bad neighborhood in Italy?
I don't know.
A spaghetto. Sorry.
Why shouldn't women have rights?
Why?
Because they're never right.
What do you call a Jewish cup of tea? Tea brew. I don't know. I'm just shooting blanks here, man.
So iced tea, Vanilla Ice, and Ice Cube recently formed a trio. Do you know what their trio's name is? Vanilla Ice Cube Tea.
Sounds like a great drink.
Yeah, it does.
I love stupid jokes.
Yep. None of us has laughed yet. But I knew these are so bad.
Well, we've come to this conclusion that we both are so awesome to where we are equally unamused at each other's awesome jokes.
Yeah.
That everybody else here is finding funny. They're probably laughing their asses off.
One viewer. I bet it's
Yeah.
like Carlos, but that's who it is.
Oh, I think it's us.
He just says 0 viewer.
Oh,
Viewer. I don't know if I can come up with any more. Can you come up with any more shit jokes? I can't. It's very difficult. I think we have a strong stomach for that stuff. A lot of people I don't think do. Anyways, is there any conspiracy theories you believe in?
I think all conspiracy theories are childish.
All of them?
Yes.
I will say this: I don't believe in pacing theory, but I do think it's like real. But I don't think it's like how the conspiracy, what the conspiracy says about it's real. But I do think it's real, kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. But I believe there's like a fucking a lot of these like sex rings and fucking shit, and they're connected high powered people. Which is not to me that I don't know. It's not like conspiracy. Like the Pizzagate thing is a conspiracy theory because that's like it's associated with this restaurant, this ridiculous shit. But the idea that's not really ridiculous. Like there's been stuff in the past, even recently exposed. So I don't know. I think it's the one to me. It's probably the closest to being most realistic. I think.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick.
Okay. So, yeah, but what I said about it is that I think it's I just don't think it's that ridiculous. Sandy Hook one's really sketchy. But I don't want to say any more of that because, you know, my channel might be taken down. And the YouTube censorship's just stupid. Fucking hate speech. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, you shouldn't say hateful shit, but we fucking have free speech, you know? You can't just pick and choose what you want to hear. What you don't want to hear, that's just dumb. A3 live stream got taken down. Just for fucking talking about Alex Jones. Not even agree with them. They actually fucking disagree with them. But they fucking talk to him. You know, they talk about they fucking got took him down just for fucking talking about him. This is ridiculous.
I have returned connection.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love you.
I'll lie too. I was talking about it's ridiculous how YouTube they really took down the H3 live stream. They're just talking about the Alex Jones thing. They didn't even agree with him, and they still got taken down just for talking about him. What the fuck? And they always say they're gonna fix shit. They never do. When they come out with like a new feature on YouTube that nobody uses or cares about, we're like, we want this thing fixed, and they don't give the people what they want ever.
Just if YouTube was ran by Steam or Valve.
Yeah, like smaller companies and shit. Yeah, like the fucking like YouTube. I like YouTube. I remember, you know how like the home page button, you know, they fucking you know, they always have special shit like National Muslim Day, National Muslim Day, National women who are of Spanish descent and are Irish Day, like just fucking weird shit like that. Nobody celebrates. Even they don't even fucking give a shit about. At least some like, you know, live stream video or some YouTube video they made or some your YouTube video that YouTube made and shit. And it's just fucking stupid. And I remember one time they didn't have, because usually they let you know their live stream something. It was just a regular YouTube, and I usually always click on that. It led me to a live stream video of fucking Obama congratulating Nelson Mandela or some shit. And the live stream had like all dislikes and no likes. And they disabled the chat. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I wasn't expecting them.
It's I don't know. I think YouTube needs to back off with all the political correctness and just get back to their roots. Of,
it is a little weird. You know what's a little weird? Google, YouTube, and stuff. People talk about this. They like shitting on Christians or ignoring some Christianity, but they like some of Muslims. It's very odd. Like, you know, like what's odd is because
they're pampering to the future majority.
Muslims. Isn't I don't know. They're in the Eastern world. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I mean, have you seen videos of the fucking, not just the Muslim immigrants, really, but even like a lot of the immigrants from like all those third world countries come over like Europe and stuff. It is fucking. I watched the Italy one. That shit's crazy, dude. They're rioting. They're fucking guys pissing in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. And this is how fucking racism starts. Because this is fucking shit. These group of fucking hooligans. And people just assume that's how they all act. That's how all this shit starts. It's so wrong. And they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. We hate when people have different opinions, but we're okay with these people coming over causing chaos. That's okay.
Non-conformist immigrants. You overly privileged middle-class white male. cis white
This
gender.
is stupid. I'm done with that shit. That's just dumb. And then you have the other side. I like to criticize the conservative side too, because not with that stuff. I actually agree with most of the stuff they say, but now at the point where a lot of those people are just doing, I don't really think they believe in a lot of the fucking shit they believe in. They're just doing it because they get paid for triggering people for a living, and fucking which would be a cool job actually, but they they
Get paid to go into anti-Trump rallies to ask people about their views of Trump and then oppose it.
Yeah, and have you seen those compilations, the SGO destruction video compilations? They're always like, the thumbnail always shows them on the left. It's like Ben Shapiro like smirking, and then you have like a triggered feminist. And he's talking on the right, like doing a crazy face, and then it sounds like Ben Shapiro literally destroys SJW, and it has a quote where it says like, "Facts don't care about your feelings." It's all the compilation, and you watch the video, and like I guess he kind of destroyed her. I guess like they make it sound really dramatic, like he just fucking, you know.
If you're an
Nuked her
overly
ass.
dramatic, politic-loving person, you would hear every line in that, and you would be like, hearing him push all his buttons, like, ooh, ooh.
I watch Mark Dias' video. He's one of those guys, conservative guys. He always films. He always has a green screen behind him, and some of his videos are funny, especially when he goes in public and asks like basic fucking shit that people know. He's like, "What year did 9/11 happen?" And like, there's a girl's like, 2003. And like, just a lot of people don't know like these basic fucking facts about life. And but when he watches all those videos, like he reacts to videos, and every video he always has a reaction to it. Like it could just be some conservative guy talking to a liberal guy, like once, I don't know, fucking Fox News or something. They're not yelling at each other, they're just talking casually. And he'll be like this. He'd be all, we can't see it on camera right now, but he'd be all shaking his head, nodding his head, but like I don't even think that he even like is reacting to it when he films it. He just films himself just not even.
I think he does that because if he was just to sit there like this, it would just be him watching.
Yeah, I think that's
re-uploading it.
Yeah.
Like the whole Jinx incident.
Oh my god. I jinxed the microwave. Not today, bitch. Because black people don't like the sound of the microwave.
Black people being like, you will never hear the beep of the microwave in a black person's house. Not today, bitch.
You're so fucking stupid. Whatever. Did he still make shit? I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Did you know Leafy still makes stuff? I didn't even know Leafy still makes stuff, and it's literally the same stuff as what.
He hasn't made a video like in 7 months or some shit.
Oh, really?
Is it something like that? Yeah. People are wondering what happened to him. I think he's like gone off social media. People think he's like dead and shit. Yeah, same shit. When iDubbbz made that video, I kind of just fucking did that Leafy shit. That shit lasted for like a year. I don't even think 2 years. It was like a year. In 2014.
What's with all our favorite YouTubers like not doing much anymore? There's Filthy Frank. There's H3, which I don't really pay attention to anymore.
You can see the podcast now.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that much.
Yeah.
And then there's iDubbbz. He never.
Rarely. Yeah. He always takes his time though. Always. Which I'm fine with because usually his videos are always good quality and stuff. But yeah, there isn't really the only YouTube channel I watch that still makes stuff is like Red Letter Media. That's it. They'll still make stuff. That's it. Everybody else like doesn't really. I used to be a huge someone they reviewing. There used to be a huge fucking Cinemaster.
Sean never fucking
I used to
uploads.
be a huge fucking Cinemaster fan and shit, but their videos they got down so low quality for a while, and they always make stuff consistently, but it's just like shit, like video. They're just playing some video games, and sometimes it's interesting, but sometimes it's kind of boring and stuff, and. I don't know. And they always talk about the same shit too. Same type of movies, same games. Like I want to see different shit from them. They make good videos, but it's just like the topics are so repetitive. I want to see more film stuff from James. He's a really good filmmaker, but yeah, JonTron rarely makes shit.
Yeah, he needs to pull his head out of it.
And honestly, the last 5 JonTron videos. They're pretty mediocre. They're like fucking the Angry Billionaire now. Like they're just so average and I don't know. Well, he said in that one update video recently, like he wants to do different types of other videos, which I would like to see from him. I like seeing the game stuff, movie stuff he does, but
after he started
I kind of want to see
Starcade.
I want to see more like a different format. And I think he has a lot of potential and stuff. Does Igor Raptor ever make? I never follow him. Does he ever make? I don't even think he ever makes videos. He hasn't made it. No, it's not. I think he made an animation. He rarely makes animation videos. It's
only plays video games. Oh.
Yeah, it's only It's only when It's like when It's like a fucking I like to compare it to. It's kind of like I don't know, like when a director they put on a movie and you're like, wow, I haven't seen this in 5 years, and then only 5 years, wow, they put on, it's like he puts out shit. He makes up like a movie, like a director where he just puts out shit, goes away for years to come back. That's what Ego Raptor pretty much does. Like he puts out animation videos. I remember that one, the Height, when Pokey Awesome 2 or whatever, or that hype because there was like a long period and everybody's watching it and everybody hated it, and then he just stopped for a really long time. I actually didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad of a video, but I don't know, a lot of people shit on it. And who rarely makes videos anymore is Sidekick Pebbles. Rarely. Like for a while, he just started uploading 5-second videos and shit, weird animation, and that'd be it. Like every 6 months, it'd be a 5-second video. They did some podcast thing that only lasted 2 episodes or some shit. Yeah, but it is weird because a lot of YouTubers don't really make a lot of stuff here. I think they just grew out of it, honestly. Oh, Critical is someone I watched that has so much stuff. It's just annoying.
I like Critical.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't. Yeah, I think a lot of people screw out of it because there's old YouTubers I remember watching 10 years ago and stuff that don't make shit anymore. So I feel screw out of it.
Well, with JonTron, there's literally no reason why he shouldn't. No reason why he shouldn't be making videos.
Mm-hmm.
Because his fans are there. He hasn't reported any really big life change recently on Twitter or anything.
Yeah.
And so.
How is revenue and shit? How does he live? If he consistently made videos, he'd probably be well off. But I don't get. I mean, a lot of his videos he does still gets a lot of views, I guess.
The flex tape videos, though, I have to say, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I always wonder how a lot of YouTubers live off of shit. I doubt, I mean, a lot of, really big ones, live off shit, but fucking, even some of the big ones, I doubt, some of the views they get and stuff, and, how, because YouTube doesn't pay you a lot. They used to a long time ago pay you more. They stopped because they started, being Jews about stuff. started hiring some Jews in their company, and they're like, let's cut back. Now you have to have 1,000 subscribers to get there. All that fucking gay shit, that Jew
Not with
trickery.
an MCN.
What's that?
Not with an MCN though.
Yeah. But OCD. I don't really have OCD, but I have OCD or stuff like that. But anyways, but fucking what was it called? YouTube shit. But I don't even know if John Tron can live off of his shit. Maybe he could.
I mean, he's advertiser friendly.
Yeah, I guess. But
he doesn't. Yeah, he's pretty family friendly. Besides the here and there curse word.
Yeah.
I mean, he reacts to talking cat and shit like that. It's funny.
Yeah. You know, YouTuber I don't really hate. I used to despise. I don't really hate him now. It's fucking Shane Dawson. I don't really hate. I don't like him now. He's not that bad. I used to despise him when I was younger. I mean, like, I got really shitty sketch videos, annoying and funny. But then now he's like does a lot of vlog shit.
I used to like him and Joey Graceffa and everything, and now I don't like him at all.
No, I do not at all. I don't mind him now. I don't know. I don't really like watching shit, but like when I see it, I don't really care. I used to dislike PewDiePie a lot too. I was part of that bandwagon. Now I
like the new PewDiePie.
Yeah, new PewDiePie is way better. And yeah, sometimes I'll click on shit. I don't mind him anymore. I like him now. I feel like he's so aware that he's the biggest YouTuber now. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll say I've been kissing these people's asses for a long time, trying to build my way up. Nah, fuck that. I've been through all this shit people call me and nonsense. Fuck that. Did you just get that impression where he like, does not give a fuck now? The stuff he talks about. Even some of the stuff he talks about surprises me because it's like such not PewDiePie topic. And like he just doesn't care anymore. He just makes whatever he wants now. He's so aware because he can.
He stopped being the meme and he started owning the memes. He started braiding them.
Yeah. But whatever happened to Fred? What happened to Fred? I know he doesn't make YouTube. I think he has it.
Nickelodeon. He started doing it again after Nickelodeon let him go, but Nickelodeon picked him up before.
Yeah, but like, what is he doing? Is it just?
I think he has this little lookalike kid that's doing this new Fred on YouTube.
It's not gonna be as big. That was the thing a long time ago. There was like almost like nothing to watch on YouTube. That shit.
Cartoon Network making all these reboots of all their old shows.
Mm-hmm. Remember they made the Annoying Orange show? That's fucking late. I was a little late for that. I like when they jump on internet shit so late. Even Fred was late. Nickelodeon, that was such fucking late. And like that come out that Slender Man movie. It's so late. That hype for that game and shit. That was like 2011 or something. It's like it's past. They always jump on shit so fucking late. It's like even back then they did that like, video game movies. They'd be like years later, like after the fucking game, the hype.
Call of Duty 4.
Maybe Dungeons and Dragons movie like in 2000.
Black Ops 4 is out already.
Maybe that Dungeons and Dragons movie like in 2000, that really shitty one. The hype for that game.
World of Warcraft movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 10 years late. Actually, I didn't see it in the theater, but I watched it. I watched it, and it was
watched them come out with a RuneScape movie.
Because Warcraft, the CGI didn't actually look like the game CGI. We could find the RuneScape movies like the RuneScape CGI. some 2002 internet.
Flash 1.
The Warcraft movie was awful, like really bad. But like the Dungeons and Dragons movie, I think had the longest time gap because it made it like in 2000. The hype for that game was like the early 80s and stuff. It was like fucking 20 years later. Oh my god. I was watching no, actually H3 podcast, that's how I saw it. It was a video of Pierce Morgan and he's all like he's such a fucking douche. He's like talking to these girls who aren't really that smart. You can tell. Like he's all like he being condescending. He's like, have you guys even read Stephen Hawking? Do you know the Pythagorean blah blah theorem and all that shit? And then they ask him like, what is the theorem? And he's all like, 2 point he didn't even know what it was. He's such a douche. And I don't know how he's still in his job. Nobody likes him. Fucking the best one a few years back, the gun control stuff. Because he's like, I'm anti-gun and stuff, and like he would not really argue. He just would like insult the guests and stuff. You are absolutely being offensive right now. Why do all snooty like Bruce people? They all talk like that stereotype is true. Yes. Oh, this is very very offensive.
Wait, what people?
Snooty British people.
Oh, yeah.
That stereotype is true. They all talk like that. This is a very, very proper.
Well, it's because they're usually all from one area.
Well, yeah, there's like classes in there. So.
Yeah, like the London area accent is called conceived pronunciation because they all sound like conceived assholes. Oh, yes, indubitably.
British people are fucking weird. It's a weird fucking country. Think about it. What's a weird country is Australia, because it's like a continent, but then it's like, but then it's like, they talk. They don't sound British, but like to us they have a very distinct accent that we as kind of dumb Americans would compare to British, but their culture is like totally American and stuff pretty much. And I mean it's not totally American, but like it's very close. It's not like European at all. It's very American and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, like yeah, it's just interesting what shit is. But yeah, Australia's fucking weird.
Like our accent is like called plain or Western plain accentless or whatever. It's just like normal what everybody
I had this
default voice. Default voice.
I had this Australian Geo like a very short time, and she said on my accent, she's like she sounded like she just said like we all sound like we're full of shit. It's like we all talk like we're full of fucking shit. So, Dragon, thanks so much with the West Coast accent. There's a lot of people on the West Coast that do sound like they're full of shit.
Yeah.
And so I think that's very good. I thought that was funny. It's interesting hearing other people with their thoughts because from our perspective, we don't think much about our voices, but to other people, it's like how the Australians hear our accents is how we hear theirs. And so it's weird.
Yeah, they sort of sound a little stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. They all you know what's good? British people do this too. Australians kind of do this. they'll say like really weird offbeat stuff. You know, I can't understand what they're saying. They're like, yeah, I'm on the fucking piece of fucking bloody shit. Oh. And then they'll like right in the middle of a conversation they'll do that. It's like just a weird thing they do. It's like because they have like a weird offbeat like sense of humor and stuff. Do you like the word cunt? Maybe love that one cunt.
Yeah.
I use it a lot.
Bloody cunt.
Yeah.
But have you seen Kingsman 2? Have you seen Kingsman 1?
I think I've seen the first one. I'm trying to think. Sounds so
It's
so
the one
familiar.
with Samuel L. Jackson in it, creating the chip for like the cell phones, unlimited cell phone coverage, calling, internet shit. And the agent dude like activated all the cards to self-destruct mode, and they all like exploded. And
I saw a little bit of the first one on TV once, like a long time ago. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
called a kernel.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you saying about it?
God damn it.
Don't remember.
No, I had a brain fart. I've been drinking too much.
I've been I'm feeling very spacey. You can tell I'm just like but
That's just how happy this science kit gets
yeah
us.
yeah. But
We turned water into wine, people, with the science kit.
Yeah. I think Australia. It sounds retarded. But I think it's like hot. So, I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Maybe. I think it's hot. I don't know.
Go on.
I like
Go on a hunt.
I like
Steve
Australia.
Irwin's daughter.
I like Austin Bruce. Well, not obnoxious accent. Okay. Australian British. That kind of stuff. Steve Irwin. Oh, I did have a dad joke about Steve Irwin's dad. I read this day. It was like when I heard about Steve Irwin's death, it just it really stinks, you know. That was a joke. That was my dad joke. You get it?
It got me right in the heart, man.
I remember when he died. That was a huge deal. People were losing their shit. I remember.
The original X.
I would like to make a video. Yeah, Steve Irwin tribute video. And I just have like footage of him and shit. And then like X is playing. Jocelyn Flores or whatever that song is. Playing over the crocodile hunger.
We need to take the shot of Super Try Hard Camper and Photoshop X over it.
We call her crocodile hunter. I don't remember the lyrics. That's all I remember. The beat sound. But yeah, Steve Irwin's death was crazy. I remember when Michael Jackson died. That was a huge deal.
Yeah.
That was huge. And I remember on TV, every channel, this was just playing Michael Jackson shit, 24/7.
Too bad he was a pedophile.
Do you see that one video where he's talking about like his time when he was in jail or something? He's like, I went to use the restroom. It's on this interview, guys. I went to use the restroom, and there's 2 different feces all over the wall. I forgot what he was in jail for, though. I don't think it was that for that stuff. I don't think, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't really know why Michael Jackson very well. I understand why he's a legend and stuff, but like I'm not like a listener. But yeah. How long has the podcast been going on? On the phone. It's 12. So hour. Anything you want to talk about?
Mm-mm.
I don't really either. I'm kind of the science kid. So,
I love the science kit, man.
yeah.
Science. Let's keep the science kit for next time. It's great.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. GN.
Good night, everybody.